Hey everybody, welcome back to Shadowrun Returns. This is kind of going to be a different episode. It's kind of a re-recording of the first episode that had the volumes issue. I finally got tired of it, I guess. I just figured, only take me half an hour to re-record it, so just go back in, start myself a new game, and just get through it really quick, do the reading, do the recording, it should be good. So, I won't waste any time. I'll just dive right in. I mean, obviously, the first time I played blind, so there was a little more commenting on the art style and what the game was becoming, but not this time. We'll start with the only campaign there is when you first buy the game, the Deadband Switch. In the urban sprawl of the Seattle Metroplex, the search for a mysterious killer sets you on the trail that leads from the darkest slums to the city's most powerful megacorps. You will need to tread carefully, enlist the aid of other runners, and master powerful forces of technology and magic in order to emerge from the shadows of Seattle unscathed. So that's great. Obviously, I know the whole thing now. It's not very mysterious. But the first joke of the game, in the world of Shadowrun, there are no statistical differences between males and females. That was great. Oh, and I commented on how the females were listed before the males, which I thought was an interesting choice. First, we have humans. Humans were the only race on Earth until the awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. Elf. Many people, especially the other meta races, see elves as the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially acceptable than the other metahumans. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. And I commented that everybody's ears come to a point, except for humans, even dwarves, it looks like. Let's see. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahumans. To compensate, their torsos and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal to and sometimes greater than the larger races. A side effect of their metahuman nature is increased resistance to pathogens and magics that attack from within. Orc. Orcs are the fastest breeding race and now are second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and have a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. And I commented, teeth or tusks? Oh, which is it? They can't have both? Serve and protect? Or serve or protect? It's a commercial, but I can't remember what it's for. We already did the orcs. And what I finally chose, trolls. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality, there is no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, just like orcs, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. So I decided to go with troll. I think I picked my class first, so I kind of picked a class and then decided troll would be the best class to go with that. I did not pick the street samurai. The street samurai is a freelance operative who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Samurais sell their skills for profit and work to take out the dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, but that doesn't mean they can't shoot guns as well. Rather, magic is the center of their life. Their spells reflect a pure balance of the mana sphere and cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attack to character augmentation, or degradation spells to healing spells. Decker. Decker uses a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that mega corporations place in their way. Shaman. Shamans believe that their magic come from, and that's what I don't understand, that their magic come from a great totem spirit that guides their life path? How about that their magics come from a great totem spirit that guides their life path? Bear, cat, coyote, eagle, or raccoon. Shamans' relationships with their totems allow them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shaman have the skill to conjure spells that mages cannot. Rigger. Riggers use cybertech to jack their minds into and control small robot-like vehicles called drones. Riggers use their rigging abilities to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. And then what I chose, adepts, or physical adepts. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally to develop to their utmost potential, physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. And then you can pick nothing and just fill it out yourself. Of course, there are portraits, but they all kind of suck. But you can randomize your guy, but it doesn't actually randomize the portrait. So I'm just going to randomize my guy. There you go. Continue to stats. Karma represents the experience characters earn while running the shadows and achieving goals. Karma is used to improve attributes and skills. An attribute or skill rating can be increased by spending karma equal to the next increment of that rating. Thus, improving your body from 4 to 5 requires you to spend 5 karma points. You have some karma points available now to customize your character. And rather than go through all of the skills and things, we're just going to whoops, that's not what I want to do. Can't remember what I did before. Yes, that's what I did before. Some points in melee weapons, close combat. And we will name him, the last guy was named Stead Beef Pile. This guy will be named Rick Hardslap. And they're actually, I can't see my keyboard, it's so dark in here. They're actually references to a game from the early 90s, mid 90s, late 90s, called Escape Velocity, specifically Escape Velocity Overdrive, I believe. They're both default or computer-generated captain names. Your apartment, 3 o'clock. It's got 4 walls, a roof, and isn't on fire. Even the cockroaches have fled in search of better accommodations. Not exactly a runner's dream pad, but right now it's all you've got. It's all you have left. Running the shadows is about feast or famine. One day you're Nova hot, working jobs that allow you to eat at 5-star restaurants. The next, well, you're here. This one's a famine for the ages. Slagging Fixer hasn't called. The money's run out, and then some. Sinless and free to starve in the cracks of society run by megacorps who just want your nuyen. Something needs to change, and soon. I'm ready. And here we are, and I made a comment, oh, this really is classic, old school. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Great. Your notebook, calendar, contacts, that kind of thing. View your contacts list. The list is sad, dried up. Carter Detroit, Fixer, no response to messages. Dowd, Runner, dead. Felton Nash, Fixer, missing since February. New Larry, Runner, dead. Sam Watts, Runner, probably in a gutter somewhere. Sangoma, Runner, dead. Halfjack, Dealer, retired or dead. The list goes on, all either dead end or just plain dead. View personal calendar. It's empty. Nothing to do. Put down your notebook. New objective. Answer your vid phone. First, let me play with... Your vid phone rings. Your computer. State of the art in 2050. Broken since 2051. And we answer the vid phone. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against the brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. Shouldn't have given you my com code, gonk. You're zoned. Where you been, Sam? I haven't heard from you in months. There you go. Another giggle. Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone's finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners, and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the dock afterwards? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Sure. See, I remember playing this. Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time. Flashback. Doodaloo, 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 doodaloo. I'm just doing the Wayne's World thing. 3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks. The night Dowd went down. Talk to Sangoma. Sangoma is an urban shaman who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out in the open here, Rick. Ready to bolt? Our fixer owes us for the run, and for Dowd. We wait. Late for another appointment, Sangoma? Your call. Great. New Larry. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Rick. It's wet and the rain feels like acid, and I want out of here. Shut your screamer about the rain. We lost a man tonight. We wait for the money. I get it. Now take a pill and relax. Sure, Rick. Sure. Whatever you say. I don't know, Rick. Sam's a good guy. He can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixer's late. Smell funny to you? Bastard better show we need the money. What do you think we should do? Smell funny to you? Hell yeah, it smells funny. Look at where he set the meeting. This was supposed to be a public place. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night, and New Larry has something he wants to say, don't you, Larry? Go ahead, spill it. You were sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy? You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking. Own up, Sam. You're screwed up. Admit it. Or own up, Sam. If you screwed up, admit it. You been drinking, Sam? That's true, Sam. Did you miss a beat? Yeah, whatever. On a run? No, not a drop. Not today, not ever. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up, and he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, and looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out. Did you keep us here long enough, Larry? Hands where I can see him, asshole. How much did they pay you to sell us out? Hands where I can see him, asshole. He stops, and a smile slowly appears on his face. What? You gonna take my gun away, Rick? You know I don't need one. We've got incoming! New Larry relaxes and throws you a dreck-eaten grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take the hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, Rick. At least we have each other. That guy was never my friend. Buy a drink after this? Well, at least we have each other. You'll miss me when I'm gone. No doubt, sir, no doubt. Leave the mage, kill the others. Yes, run, little mage. You're now in turn-based combat mode. Each character on your team has an action pool. Spend these actions on movements, attacks, or using spells and items. Once your team's turn is complete, the enemy's team will move and attack. Additional tutorial information is available from the reference guide, which can be accessed in the upper right corner of your PDA menu. Okay. Let us start by killing people. Let's get him to cover. And we'll take some shots. Hey, a critical. Awesome. Oh yeah, you're gonna like this. It's crit. Oh, I used all my points to do that. And then, do we even bother to move him up? Sure, why not? Nothing like some safety. Wow, 99? Well, you can't miss. Oh, God. Down in one turn. Where's the rest of them? Shoot and miss. Oh, God. Not looking good. Missed. Allow me to hack into your face. No more new Larry. He had it coming. Yeah, he really, honestly, truly did. Oh, come on. 81% and I missed? Well, I didn't miss that time. And now you're dead. Nice. That's a heavy crit. And we can turn around and take a shot back here, too. Take the 99. Ow, man. Those crits are brutal. How can you not hit me? I'm the size, literally the size of a barn. You can hit him behind almost half cover, but you can't. Just pathetic. Actually, somebody's got a shotgun over here. And it would be better for them to take the shotgun shot. Have a chance to hit. Nice. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna drop quickly. What? I didn't get to move my other guy. What a waste. Yeah, you're gonna run up there, do some damage. You are gonna run over here. You've got my cover spot, sir. Whatever. Let's plant you right here. Why does that take 2? Whatever, you need to finish this guy off. Nice. Gotta kill that mage. Oh, 20-point crit. Ow, 12 damage. That's brutal. Oh, they're both mages? Or no, one's a shaman, huh? Miss. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any bonuses for, Man, I'll still be in cover, too. Oh, come on. Really? Doesn't look like I'm gonna get any bonuses for, adjacent targets or anything. Probably not. That's okay. I can finish this right now. Oh, man, I even got lucky and actually hit him. Luckiest guy in the world. Oh, I used my aim shot. Line of sight? Stupid line of sight. Always being a freaking thing. Come on. Crit. Yes! Sankoma lowers her gun. Eyes Sam's. You okay, Sam? Sam's breathing is heavy and he looks shaken. That was a hell of a thing. Part of life, Sam. You know that. You did good. Yeah. You were born for this gig, Rick. Me? Not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up. Find a nice brothel somewhere. Stay drunk until I croak. What about you? Think I'll find a better class of people to hang out with. Me? I do this. It's the only life I know. I'll find a safe house out of town, lay low. Renraku has a long memory. I think that's what I chose the first time. I do too. I don't forget my friends. And back to the present. Flash forward. You stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 New Yen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me, alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers. The name is probably French, and the ERT is probably pronounced like, it's probably silent. The ME, it's not even worth trying. Contact my law firm. When the job is done, they'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Chet? The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watt's wishes, Rogers, the law firm, has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comm links or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously, first time. Look, Rick, I've led a direct life, and I probably left a direct corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say? I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay. I'd say I've traded a drinking buddy for a paycheck. I'd say my schedule's clear right now. Pretty clear right now, yeah. 100,000 New Yen buys a lot of drinks. I'm not doing it for the money. Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. When my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab. Guess I'm heading back to Seattle. Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle. Well, Seattle can't be any worse than this. The dead man's switch. Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. Bienvenido a Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped back seat of a cab, following a signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts. Whether for the living or the dead, if you're hurting bad enough for New Yen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It's also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. It seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. All right. Well, that was a re-recording of episode number 1. Hopefully it's not 40 minutes this time. Hopefully the audio levels are appropriate. Thanks for watching. If you're new to the series, then I warn you that I read these readings. Is that what you would say? I read these pretty well, but in reality, it's only because I've read them before. I mean, even if I don't read them right away, if I just read them, if I've already read it once, it just stays in my head. I can't read out loud very well, but I do an okay job in some episodes. So if you feel like you can bear with me while I read through all this stuff, watch all the rest of the episodes. I have a good time playing this game, so hopefully you'll have a good time watching. And thanks for watching this episode.